Hello! I'm doing another reaction video to the Star Trek Discovery Trailer 2. I'm a Trekkie. I wasn't always a Trekkie. I was wanting to be when I was a kid, but I am from Montana, and none of my family or friends until I got to college were too into it, so I didn't really get the chance, unless I selfishly hog the TV or something. Just wasn't in the environment to fully, and that was before Netflix and Hulu, so I couldn't just go and watch whatever I wanted to. So, after the fact. No, I always used to catch some Star Trek every once in a while here and there, some Next Generation and the original series, and I always liked it. So when I went to college, I got into it, and I'm a Trekkie. I've watched all of it. I don't know if I am on board with this Discovery talk. I don't like their business model. I don't think it's a good idea to just put it online, aside from the first episode. I don't see why you would want another subscription. If they do a thing like HBO does with Amazon, to where you can basically get pay the same price as you would for HBO Now through Amazon, it might work. But I don't get why they didn't try to partner with someone. They're never gonna get their streaming service up and running. You need a bunch of good shows, and no one network has enough besides HBO to, maybe HBO and Stars, and they don't have enough shows to warrant it. I looked on there and I was like, what does CBS even have now? And there wasn't any other shows I would be interested to watch. They have a bunch of NCIS and stuff I am not interested, and probably most Star Trek fans are not going to be interested in watching. They're coming out with a bunch of new shows. It's just, you need more than just Star Trek to hold up a streaming service. Especially if it's gonna, I think it's gonna be $5. If you wanted to charge me $1 or $2 a month, sure, I would do it. Or if you wanted to have a service like Amazon, to where you pay for that season of the show on your site, I would do it. I would buy it from Vudu. I would, or Amazon. But I'm not planning on subscribing to that. Maybe they'll have a month free or something. I don't know. Which, it's sad, because I want to watch Star Trek, and then I don't know if I'm on board with doing another prequel. We have all this limitless stuff we can do after Voyager, and we won't touch it for some reason. I don't know if they just don't want to be responsible for creating something new, so they're going to rely on the old stuff. And I get that, you can rely on the old proven lore of Star Trek, but you also can mess it up, which is probably what they've done. I've seen the Klingons. That doesn't look like Klingons. Sometimes makeup artists get carried away, and they don't want to do the same thing over and over again. If you give them too much, say, but that could be coming from other people, like producers and stuff too, and the network. But we will see. I hope it's good. I want, and there's been so much talk about problems, like complete recasting and redoing the season, that it's nerve-wracking. The other trailer I've seen has some great CGI, which is also nerve-wracking, because great CGI costs money, and Enterprise, from what I remember, died because it cost too much. But we're in this age where sci-fi is king of television and movies. We should be able to have Star Trek, and we shouldn't have to have it be gimmicky. It shouldn't be on the streaming network, this side thing. It should be a big deal. It should be as big as the Marvel Netflix, as like the CW shows. Like, it should be that popular. It's Star Trek. But let's get on to the trailer.
All life
Desert planets.
born from chaos.
I hate that there's desert
The world
planets
doesn't always adhere to logic.
in sci-fi. No one planet's gonna have a universal
Sometimes down
climate
is up.
if it's livable. Oh, Klingons are awful.
Sometimes when you're lost, you're found.
The Klingon Empire has been in disarray for generations.
We've encountered them.
We have been waiting for someone worthy of our attention.
Captain, incoming!
Who's that?
Change is the essential process of all existence, Commander Burnham.
Go!
You must challenge your preconceptions, or they most certainly will challenge you.
I feel like they're talking to us.
What the hell is going on this ship? Run!
We are creating a new way to fly.
So that's the other guy that was cast as Captain. And then they brought in two.
Better hurry.
And then,
We're getting very close to.
oh, Mud.
You're at a great cost to yourself. You helped start a war. Don't you want to help me end it?
It looks like there's going to be two different captains on different ships or something.
But I don't know what to do. I'm slowly drifting to
Don't try to sell us the new Star Trek with the old Star Trek.
You will never learn, Vulcan. Your tongue is too human. Great unifiers are few and far between.
So we have another half Vulcan, half human.
Such leaders will need a profound cause.
That kind of just like detracts from Spock, I feel like.
What am I looking at?
Object of unknown origin.
We've come all this way, Captain. It would be irresponsible to leave whatever that is unknown.
I sense the coming of death. I sense it coming now.
Interesting. That alien could be cool if it's handled right.
Contact Starfleet Command. We have engaged the Klingons.
Wait, did it say Netflix presents?
Neck, cut off its head.
Starfleet doesn't fire first.
We have to.
What have you done out there on the edge of Federation space?
I'm trying to save you. I'm trying to save all of you.
At least we're using the old stuff. So, I could swear it said a Netflix presentation?
They're on the edge of Federation space.
I'm trying to save you. I'm trying to save all of you.
Let's see where that was.
Starfleet doesn't fire first.
We have to.
What have you done?
Cut off its head.
Starfleet doesn't fire first.
We have to.
Netflix. Maybe they've changed that.
Target its neck, cut off its head.
Huh. I'm gonna have to look into that. Maybe they saw all the negative reaction, basically people saying, no, we're not gonna buy your streaming service. I'm pretty excited about it. It's on Netflix. It's Star Wars to watch. They could bastardize everything, but I don't think it'll go that far. So I'm excited. So tune in the next one.